Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching another product by Hansshow. We're going to do a quick review on this. Now, this is the box it came in. As you can see, it's a nice looking box. Got a little picture of a car. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Tesla on it, and then that's the one picture of it that you actually see on the box. Everything else on the box, as you can see, very neat, very clean. It says T3 and Y. I guess that means Tesla 3 and Y. But it's very clean and neat. So let's just quickly do a quick unboxing here and show you what's inside. That's a sleeve that just comes right off, and that's pretty cool. And then once you open it up, it has this, it's like a magnet. It's very good presentation inside the box here, as you can see, but there's a magnet. I don't know if you noticed that, and this has nothing to do with the unit itself, but in the presentation and the boxing, it's pretty cool. Two little tiny magnets here, and when it goes down, you can listen. Here it just clips in. You'll never use this box again, but I'm just telling you. A little operation guide about the instrument panel, and this is the presentation. That's the screen itself right here. Let's lift it out. It's nice and protected with some foam inserts here, and it's wrapped up in here. And it's a nice small little compact screen. Take it out of the wrapper right now just to quickly show you it. It's got some protective film on it you take off after you installed it. And this is it, just two simple wires, a blue and a red one, and these are the pins that it locks into the vents. And then it's got a speaker on the side, a little access port here for USB-C for further updates, or maybe Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, because it does include that on it. So we'll put that aside. And as you can see, they've included this little orange pry tool. This comes in handy. It's a really good idea that they included it, because it comes in handy for the install, and you can use this for later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install it. I'm just showing you the quick unboxing here. I'm going to install it, but before we go any further, let me just show you in the box the wiring harnesses it comes with and all the other hardware. As you can see, this is just the mounting bracket here with 5 or 6 screws. Once again, this is for once you pull the cable through and you mount this to your actual dash and you tighten it down with these screws. This, like I said, has 2 wire harnesses. Now, it's not labeled, and one thing I will criticize Hansshow for not doing is they could have simply labeled this and put something on it. Now, I went through some videos and I saw what the differences are, but there's no label on it. There's nothing in the instruction manual, nothing that I saw in the Hansshow official video. In a nutshell, this bigger one that includes, if you look in here, it includes some wiring that goes to the actual battery, so it's more wiring. It's got a little nut here. This one is for any of the newer 2022 Model 3s and Model Ys that have the Ryzen chip, the new Ryzen chip. This smaller one that just includes the blue and red cabling and no extra things that go to the battery, this is for the Intel, the original older Intel chips. And this is what I'm going to be using, the Intel. I don't have the Ryzen chip, so I won't be using this one. But if you do, you use this one. If not, just use this one. Okay, just a quick tip here. While you're installing the screen, the instructions say 20 spaces from these little tiny holes are each one space, and on the online video it says 20, and then I saw another video that said 24. And anyways, this is a 2021 Model Y, and from here, not including this first, because that's, to me, that's not a full space, that looks like a half space or something. So starting on this one here, I counted 31. 31 is where your first tab will go into, at the 31st tab. And that way, if you look up like this, you can see it's completely centered with the steering wheel, if you want it centered. So 31. Let me show you where the connector is on this. So you come under here on the right hand side. This is the door side. This is the right hand side. This is your computer here. This, if you look up here, let me get the camera under here. This is the first one. That's not the one. That one right up there. That second one. I can't get my hand in there. It's so tight in there. That one right there. where I have my finger on, that is the one that needs to come out. And to bring it out, all you do is you get your hand in there, your fingernail. There's a centerpiece right in here. You press it down as you pull out. I won't be able to do this with holding the camera, but that's what you do. That is the one right. Maybe I can get a better angle of it up in here. So you push your finger down in the center part. See if I can focus. Lock some focus there. You push your finger down in the center part, and while you're pressing down, you got to pull out at the same time and wiggle it, and it will come out. There's not a lot of room to work with in here. There's a reason why they make it hard to get out, because they don't want you getting it out. So I have it out now. I just can't get the wiring out and the harness, but it's out. I can feel it. Okay, so there it is right there. It is out. It's just a pain. So that's what you got to get out. I've got small hands and it was still hard for me. So good luck to you. Okay, just another quick tip. Now, a lot of the videos I saw showed 5 of these quick release clips, these fasteners. On this Model Y, once again, 2021, there's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 on this one. Okay, and there you have it. It's all installed. Everything's put back together. I've even set up, as you can see, I set up a CarPlay on it. And it's in a perfect position. Like right now, the camera is right at where my head is. Well, actually, right there is where my head is. So, as you can see, great viewing angle. I didn't have to adjust the wheel. The wheel was where it was. I mean, I could go 1 or 2 notches up or down if I wanted to. This is my seating position. Here, come here. I want to see what my wife's initial reaction is first off the bat. What do you think when you see something?
So you put an iPad on the dash? What? What is that? I don't understand.
It's not an iPad. No. It's just another forward-facing screen. So you can have CarPlay. Yeah, and you can see your speedometer here. You can see how many kilometers you have left. If this one right over here.
I thought you were like mimicking what was on the big screen.
Well, it is sort of, but I mean, there's also different screens. You can go to here. I don't really like this, but it's got like a speedometer. I don't really like that, but it gives you the temperature right in front of you. It gives you the time right in front of you, and
okay, I like the idea of having the speedometer in front of me.
And it gives you your turn signals, your high beams, seat belts, all the kind of stuff. It gives you right in front of you.
You can't change the controls from there, can you? You can't do anything with the car from that.
No, you still
just viewing things.
The main car part of the car is still here for viewing, for customization. The only thing you can do here is your CarPlay stuff. So I can have Google Maps, messages, all show up here. I mean, they show up in the car anyways, but Google Maps never did. You've got Waze. Waze shows up here now. So there you have it, folks. That is the unboxing and the quick initial reaction of the Hansshow screen, the center screen, I guess you can say it, or middle screen, the dash screen. I don't even know what it's called. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on my actual real world review for about 2 or 3 weeks. Give it an honest try, everyday usage and stuff like that. And then I'll come back and give you a real world honest review of this, and I'll tell you if you should buy one or if you should hold off and save your money. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.